Good morning. My name is Agboola Oni-Orisan from the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Kingscourt in Leipzig, Germany. Today is a very special day for us in the Christian calendar. Today is what we call the Palm Sunday. Today is the day where Jesus Christ came into Jerusalem for the last week before he was crucified. He came in on a donkey. He came in a jubilant. There was a lot of rejoicing. There was a lot of celebration. People took off their clothes. They laid it on the floor. They allowed the donkey to walk on it. They had palm fronds and leaves. The whole of Jerusalem was abound with joy. And it was such that when you compare to the situation we have now, where we all have to stay at home, you kind of ask yourself, what could we be celebrating? How could we celebrate this kind of glorious occasion where people were giving God thanks and screaming on the street? I think we can. I think we can celebrate at home. I think we can give God thanks, thanking Him for life, thanking Him for being with us, for being present, irrespective of the news that we hear concerning the virus, concerning the COVID, concerning the situation, concerning those that are positive, those that are dying. We know that God is in absolute control, that there is nothing that is going on that God does not have a hand in and that He doesn't know about. So I want to encourage you today to give God thanks. You know, in the book of Psalm chapter 100, verse 4, God says, rejoice, enter His presence, enter His gates with thanksgiving in your heart. Enter His courts with praise. Come into Him. Come into His presence. The presence of joy of God is a place of joy, a place of rejoicing, a place of thanksgiving. So why do we give God thanks? The first Sunday of every month, we thank Him for what He did in the month before, and then we thank Him for what He's going to do in the coming month. Thanksgiving is very special. At times when things are difficult, we forget to give God thanks for the good things, because in every situation you can pick out something that is good. In the book of Colossians chapter 4 verse 2, Apostle Paul told the disciples, he says, continue earnestly in prayer and be vigilant with thanksgiving. Our prayer must have a big part, which is to thank God, thanking Him for life, thanking Him for the situation, thanking Him because in all things He has a hand in it. In the book to the Philippians, the letter to the Philippians, Apostle Paul said, be anxious for nothing, don't fret, don't be afraid. He says, but in all things with thanksgiving, give thanks, give prayer, bless the Lord, because the Lord, He knows what you are going through. He knows your situation. He knows your circumstances, and He works it out always for good. So whatever you do, in Colossians chapter 3, verse 17, says, whatsoever you do, do it as unto the Lord. Give Him thanks in all things, because He has a hand in it, and He's going to make it well. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.